Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my friend John Wood with us from the Nash Cash Flow Group. Hey, John, welcome to the show.
Hey, Kevin. Thank you.
John, let's
It's a
start at the
pleasure.
beginning. Tell us what's this all about?
Okay. Well, I'm going to go straight to the uh, elephant in the room, is that I'm a life insurance agent, but I have a focus. I do privatized banking. It's a concept called infinite banking. I'm an authorized practitioner for something called the Nash Institute. Nelson wrote a book called Becoming Your Own Banker. And so I use life insurance to help people create a cash flow system for themselves, keep control over the flow of the money, have more of it flowing towards them than away from them. So in the idea of becoming your own banker, obviously a lot of money flows away from us through the banking system. But that can be done, as Nelson says, at the you and me level. And so I've helped a fair amount of people get going on that, and it's really exciting. But I also look at, you know, I'm not a traditional financial advisor. I don't sell stocks and bonds. I don't do 401ks, IRAs, any of that kind of stuff. But I do help people climb the mountain, the accumulation mountain. But I'm also like a financial Sherpa that's going to help someone get down the mountain. So how do you distribute the money? And how do you pass it on to the next generation? A lot of people, the minute they hear life insurance, they make jokes about it in movies, right? Like, geez, if this didn't happen, I would have ended up being a life insurance agent. So none of us, grow up as a little, kid saying, I want to be a life insurance agent, unless of course your parent was and they've done well and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact is, there's a lot of living benefits to life insurance, and I only sell whole life insurance. So I don't sell universal life, variable, indexed, fixed, any of that. Annuities, I don't sell annuities. I really look at, I can do all of that kind of thing with the benefit of a whole life policy. That was the original permanent life insurance. And really, that put all the onus of the risk on the life insurance company. And when they started coming out with these other products, Universal Life, that had a portion of the money going towards, life insurance and a portion going into the market, or, mirroring an index of the market, that put some more of the risk back on the insured. And people get caught up in, well, that's not a good investment, that's not a good place to put my money. But in the end, it is a good place to put your money, because the returns that you can get sometimes outside of the policy, meaning you can leverage the equity that you build up in the policy, but the policy continues to compound and grow. But it's what you do with that leveraging outside of the policy. You take advantage of something that you can't even imagine that you could take advantage of if you don't have the cash. But if you've been putting it into a whole life policy, you've been building up this cash warehouse, and you can take advantage of things that you would never be able to take advantage of because they get locked up. Then I also do, I don't sell it, but I recommend that people look at life settlements. Life settlements is a way to invest in a sure thing, because those life settlement funds actually invest in life insurance policies. And we know those are going to pay out. They know the numbers. They kind of can project what these returns are going to be. It's not like a guessing game that may happen in the stock market, hoping and wishing and all that kind of stuff. And yes, there can be a lot of intelligence behind your stock picks, but also, most of us are just kind of throwing it into a mutual fund and kind of hoping that, we get our 8% or whatever it is. And then I also make sure that people know that when they turn, 62, that they might want to grab some of the equity that they've kind of just sat there making no money. And so I kind of turn people on to reverse mortgages too. I don't write those, but I think it's part of the big plan. And a lot of the things I'm doing are kind of poo-pooed in a sense, but really you're taking back much more of the control. And as I said, you kind of flow the money back towards you as opposed to the banks and to all the interest and the taxes. And I try to get people to stream their income when they retire with no taxes because I'm trying to help them show no income. If it's not income, then you're not going to be taxed on it, right? And there's some other benefits, Social Security benefits that help Medicare, because everything's based off of income. So that's what I do.
So John, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more then, my friend?
Sure. Well, I think a great place, because I have a bunch of videos and some more material that they can dig into, recommended books and so forth, at my website. And that is Nash, Nash, cash, just like it sounds, flow. So nashcashflow.com is my website. My phone number, welcome to call me, 603-479-2511. And I'd love to, just open up a conversation, show some of the options that are available to people.
Awesome. John, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to jump on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Oh, it's great. Thanks so much for reaching out, Kevin. Have a great day.
You too.